What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing with the box?
I'm reading it.
What's on the box?
Nothing. I mean, the ingredients, some nutrition information.
That's it?
An offer for 15 monogram gold leaf pencils.
7 years of college, and he reads boxes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I guess I overslept.
Morning, Bernice.
Have the children eaten?
Look at the floor.
Oh. How can they eat potato chips in the morning? What would you like for breakfast?
I ate. I like potato chips anytime.
Hey, everybody.
Morning. Morning, Charles. Morning, Bernice.
Why aren't you in school?
Saturday.
Again?
You get the funnies?
Here's the funnies. Quit playing with matches.
I ain't playing, I'm just watching.
Who ate all the potato chips?
None of your business.
You eat all that junk food, you're gonna get sick.
Thank you, doctor. What are your office hours?
That's the first time you ever told a joke.
Was that a joke, Phil?
I thought it was funny.
I didn't understand it.
Charles.
Yeah.
Got some more matches for me?
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Thanks. Wait a minute, are you smoking?
No, I quit a couple of years ago.
Oh, I'll get it.
Let me light one.
No, you'll hurt yourself playing with matches.
You let me take a bath. That's the most dangerous place in the house. Why? Someone's liable to open the door and look at you.
Hey, I told you to stop that. Give me those matches.
How am I gonna learn any responsibility if you don't trust me with a book of matches?
Hey, now, come on, Victor. You can learn responsibility in other ways. There's household chores or a job after school. Taking care of a pet.
Pet, good idea.
Hold it. No pets.
Oh, gee. Us kids could never have any fun around here.
You'll have fun when you're older, when it doesn't bother people.
Phil, I'm sure you could understand why the kids would love a pet. I mean, didn't you ever have one?
I had a dog for 6 years. But somehow it never got to like me.
Well, they don't take to everybody.
What is it with that kid and matches?
Oh, you see, Phil, it's a known fact that the attraction for fire has always been a substitute for other human desires.
What?
You know, the kinds of feelings a boy his age is beginning to have.
Oh, yeah?
Not only in children. You know, it's the basis for most adults, too. Pyromaniacs. They get a kind of gratification from fire.
No wonder Bernice always wanted a fireplace.
Fish, that was Sergeant Dietrich. He'll be over to pick you up for the stakeout at 1. I invited him over for lunch.
Dietrich for lunch?
Sure.
What did I do to deserve this?
Morning.
Morning, Mike.
Morning. Hey, you must have got in late last night. You look beat.
Yeah, girls. From now on, I'm only going out with one at a time.
Mike, can I get you anything?
I would suggest a coat.
Eggs would be nice.
Fine.
Why don't you make it yourself?
Oh, Fish, I don't mind. I like to cook.
I know. And I know why you burn everything, too. Why haven't you put any clothes on?
Well, if you wear them in bed, they tend to get wrinkled.
Did you get that?
I'm not dressed.
Don't worry about it.
What if it's a girl?
It's a 50-50 chance you have to take.
Can I help you?
I'm Sergeant Dietrich.
I've been in bed all morning.
That'd be my guess.
What?
I'm here to see Fish.
Oh, come on in. I'm Mike.
That what they call you, Mike?
Mike.
Nobody ever called me Mike.
Do they call you Michael?
No, Arthur. Hello, Fish.
Yeah, hello.
Well, I was just on my way to get something to eat.
A sensitive kid.
Yeah.
A nice place.
You think so?
Seen worse. No examples come to mind, however.
Good morning.
You staying for lunch?
Yeah. You?
Morning. I'm Charlie Harrison, associate house parent.
Arthur Dietrich, 12 Precinct.
Oh, then you work with Sergeant Fish.
That's right.
I do too.
Oh. Staying for lunch?
Yeah. See, I live here too. See, I'm going to NYU and working on my PhD in psychology.
I dabble a little bit myself.
Well, sure, I imagine you'd have to, considering your job.
Understanding motivations is the biggest help. If you can get inside somebody's head and understand what he's thinking, the chances increase that you can anticipate his motives. If the pattern is evident, you can prepare and maybe prevent some violence.
And if not?
Throw a few slugs over his head.
Hey, I told you to use the back door.
I'm gonna use the same door the white folks use.
Hello, Bernice.
Lunch will be a few more minutes. You are staying.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Come on, go ahead. Go ahead. Mr. Fish,
Yeah?
we'd like to talk to you.
What about?
Show him the box.
What's in there?
Pet.
Didn't I say no pets?
But it's not very big and I'm sure it won't eat much.
Honey, what kind of pet is it?
Well, we're not exactly sure.
We kind of disagree. I think it's a...
No, Victor, no. No, I'm gonna go make lunch now.
It ain't gonna bite you. I couldn't find no teeth on it.
We couldn't even find the mouth. I think it's dead.
It ain't dead. Probably just sleeping.
No more talk. Get rid of it before we all catch something.
Man,
All right, give it a shot.
I took several courses in biology, and species identification was a big part of it. Not only the very recognizable varieties, but subspecies, identifiable through common life functions and physiology. What the hell is that?
Hey, you got a match?
Yeah, here.
What else for me, will you?
You ever read Psychosis of Fire by Emma?
We're reading Mark Twain in school.
Similar styles.
Thanks, I gotta
Hey, what's in the box? Ugh. That thing reminds me. If Ellen Haber calls, tell her I ain't home.
Just a few more minutes. Why don't we all sit down?
Okay.
So how do you like living here? Anybody?
Oh, we like it fine, Arthur. Don't we, Fish?
It's nice.
Guys on a job and wondering how long you're gonna stay here.
We'll be here for some time to come.
Over 128 days?
Sure.
We got a baseball pool, too.
Smell something burning?
Well, it could just be sulfur left in the air from Victor's lighting matches.
You better not be doing that again.
Oh, no, it's the meatloaf.
Why don't I pop for some Chinese food?
Mr. Fish! Mr. Fish!
I told you not to come through the front door.
But Mr. Fish, it's the empty house. 2 doors down, it's on fire.
It's not the meatloaf.
Call the fire department. Where's Victor?
We don't know.
Ah, dinner ready?
Mike, the house 2 doors away is on fire.
Oh, good. I thought it was the meatloaf.
Oh, God.
Charlie,
Bernice, I simply refuse to believe Victor had anything to do with it.
Who said Victor had anything to do with it? Victor didn't have anything to do with it.
Well, no, of course not, Bernice. I mean, look, just because Victor's been very attracted to fire, and he's been playing with matches, and just because the house 2 doors away is going up in flames, that's no reason to assume Victor had anything to do with it.
They sound like reasons.
Not good reasons. No, it's all just a series of unrelated, fantastic, unbelievable coincidences.
What?
Victor?
Wow! You ought to see all those people out there. They're laughing and joking like there's a barbecue.
That's disgusting.
It's typical.
What?
The crowd reaction to the fire.
Studies have shown certain sensual feelings brought on by watching a fire are almost universal.
I know.
Fish, I'm gonna find Victor.
No! I'll go. You stay here. Yeah, what is it?
I'm Officer Hutchins. Can I come in?
Yeah.
I got a report here that on about 1,300 hours, a kid was,
I'm a cop.
observed at the scene of the fire. There appears to be a resemblance to a certain kid that's purported to be residing here, namely one chunky, dark-haired Caucasian male.
Where'd you learn to talk like that?
That's the vernacular of our job.
I didn't understand one word you said.
Who gave you that information, officer?
Ma'am, these are the impressions of eyewitnesses who observed the alleged perpetrator.
Somebody saw Victor?
Is that the kid?
Victor Kreutzer.
Would you spell the whole name for me, ma'am?
V.
V as in Victor.
Mr. Fish, we looked everywhere, but we just can't find the... Oh, a parking space. Yeah, parking space.
I'll handle this, girls. Bernice,
Do you kids have any idea?
if you have
where I
any
could
questions,
find,
ask me. This is a group home run by the state, and these children are under my supervision.
Go Fish! Mr. Fish.
Now listen.
You listen to me. The kid comes back, I'll talk to him. And if I find he's involved, I'll let you know.
You sound more like a father than a cop.
I am a father. Not theirs. But until they get their own, I'm the closest they've got to one.
Well, I'll be seeing all of you later.
Say, officer.
Yeah?
Sergeant Dietrich from the 1-2.
Detective?
Yeah. I like the way you handle yourself here. Very professional.
Oh, yeah? Thanks.
You remind me of a guy I used to work with. A guy named Anson at the 3-3. Professional, efficient, sounded just like you.
Oh, yeah?
Partner shot him.
Phil, that place is really burning. I think we should be prepared to move out.
I'm prepared.
Fish, why don't I call in down the precinct, tell him we're gonna be a little late.
Right.
Mind if I use your phone?
Hey, look, everybody, we better consider evacuating. I don't like the looks of that thing. Loomis,
What?
go fetch Mike.
My people don't fetch no more.
Sorry. Poor choice of words.
Hey, there's meatloaf burning in there.
Victor. Meatloaf.
She gets like that over meatloaf?
Where have you been?
Hey, ain't you gonna read him his rights?
Sit. Now, where you been?
Now, hey, Charlie, what's going on here?
Victor, the house 2 doors away is on fire.
I seen it. I've been watching it.
You're too young. What do you want?
It's my duty to inform you the possibility of evacuation no longer exists. There'll be no need to move out unless further warned.
I'll remember that.
Oh, by the way, the fire was caused by electrical wiring, so it looks like the chunky kid didn't do it. This time.
Did you hear that?
You guys think I'd do something like that, huh?
You know, I once ran into a situation like this. I simply refused to talk about it.
And you guys really thought I did it?
No, Victor. Of course not. Not me.
I don't know.
None of yous believe me.
All right, look, Victor. Now listen, it's the policy of this house to always be honest with each other, right? Yes, Victor. Just for one crazy, fleeting moment, we all thought that you might have possibly, accidentally, with the matches, have started that fire. Victor, I know how you must feel. The only amends that we can make are the simplest. I'm sorry, Victor. Honestly and sincerely sorry.
I'm sorry, Victor. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Victor.
I didn't think you did it to begin with.
I pass. I didn't commit.
Victor, I apologize. I'm terribly.
I'm sorry.
Remember, you said it, I didn't. Anyway, that's the general idea. Hey, what happened to the animal in the box?
Took it back to the park, put it in the pond.
Did it swim?
Yeah. Just before it flew away.
Wait a minute, boys. I made you some meatloaf sandwiches to eat in the car.
Very kind of you. Very kind.
And I also put a little surprise in there, too. I hope you like it.
I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?